What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
All right, man. Floyd list. Somebody asked him, inside fighter or something, asked him about, list his top 3 fighters today or whatever, and he said the biggest stars is Canelo, Ryan, Garcia, and Tank Davis. And this is why you see people talk about how Floyd Mayweather done messed up boxing and stuff of that nature. Because it's not about the best no more. He sits here and one day he complain, talking about how these fighters didn't have to get it out the mud, like he had to get it out the mud, or he'd complain about, these fighters spoon fed, and I had to take what they was giving me, and these guys getting big money now. But he perpetuates, the bullshit in boxing, and he's still one of the biggest influences over boxing. So when he talking about the biggest, when he say some of the biggest stars out here, not the best fighters, and we want the best fighting the best, but what you got to understand, Mayweather was never about, especially when he became Money Mayweather, he was never about the best fighting the best. When, Al Heyman started Premier Boxing Champion, it was never about the best fighting the best. Who was in Al Heyman's ear when he started PBC? It was Floyd Mayweather. And it wasn't his idea, PBC. He stole the idea. I'll just be quiet because I said I wouldn't say no. He stole the idea from somebody close to him, brother. I'll say that. And at the end of the day, when you hear the generational talent saying, "Oh, you know what, man? It's about who's the biggest star, not who the best fighters in the world is." That's what people gonna keep going on after. That's what all these dudes they just doing what the generation before them did. When Mayweather made it cool to protect your O, and these niggas lose, and they start crying in their hotel rooms, and they go away for 18, 24 months, don't want to fight no more and mess up their careers. When they just talking about money, 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 and they don't go for glory and accolades, and not knowing once you go for the glory and the legacy, the money come with it, even after you retire. Legacy don't come with a check. Yes, it do. Muhammad Ali, all the money he made in boxing, they still wrote him a check for his name rights. Without the legacy, it ain't no check. Mike Tyson was able to fumble a bag multiple times. Without him being Mike Tyson and putting his name on stuff, without his legacy and what he built as a fighter, he'd be dead broke right now. He done been broke time and time again and still revived his pockets. So when these niggas go around here and boxing, legacy, it really don't mean nothing. Yes, it do. Roy Jones still come back, fight Tommy Fury and probably make a couple M's. Still fight Mike Tyson, make a couple M's. Still do walkthroughs and autograph sign and make a couple 100,000. You know what I'm saying? And these the biggest stars in boxing and this, that, and the third. And like I told y'all about Mayweather, bro, he one of the worst things to happen to boxing ever. And I always say this, he didn't implement Olympic style drug tested to better the sport. He implemented it because he was scared as fuck as Manny Pacquiao. What'd he say? I'm a rich coward. I ain't say that shit. Oh man, CJ, he was just playing. Yeah, they say it's a little bit of truth in every joke. So now these niggas gonna go around, I'm the biggest, man, I ain't gotta do nothing. This fucking up the game. I'm just looking at the game, and it need to be completely destroyed. Let this generation completely destroy boxing so we can rebuild it up. They didn't destroy the amateur boxing system, the Olympics. They ain't destroyed that. You ain't seen corruption until you see the amateur system. You see how this dude get a gold medal. How this dude was the top amateur in the country. This motherfucker got 2 losses in the first 10 fights that was set up for him to win. He ain't got no professional skills that translate to the pros. Guys beating the future Hall of Famers in the Olympics, and they can't even get their professional career off the ground. They 20-16 as a professional. Boxing got to fall, bruh. What Marlo say? I'm gonna get that sound clip. What'd he say when Lex dropped his homeboy? He said the boy dropped one of ours. The boy got to fall. He said, let's clean the whole corner out. If you ain't never seen The Wires, it's the best TV show. That, I so consistently hear The Sopranos, Breaking Bad, them just two, them the top ones. He said the boy dropped one of ours. The boy gotta fall. And that's just boxing gotta fall. It gotta fall. You know, when you sitting here almost 10 years later still fucking talking about Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? When they giving you all this, they trying to give you this stale shit like Spencer Crawford, and they tried to give you stale ass Wilder and Joshua and all this type of stuff, bruh. And they talk about marinate. It's more marination going wrong. Instead of Floyd talking about, man, who the best fighters right now? You know, the biggest fighters right now. Fuck the biggest. Because how big they is nothing compared to what Sugar Ray Robinson was, or Jack Johnson was in his day, or Muhammad Ali, or Sugar Ray Leonard. It ain't nothing compared to what Oscar De La Hoya was. Not even Canelo Alvarez. He wasn't what Manny Pacquiao was, what Mayweather was. He wasn't. So Mayweather want to go around here and say who's this and who's the biggest, instead of saying, man, you know what, man, it's a lot of good fighters right now. I'm gonna tell you who the best fighters are right now. They always ask these casual ass fucking questions. And then these niggas, you think they don't go into negotiate? Well, you know, Floyd said I'm one of the 3 biggest fighters. You think that gets you respect, nigga? Even these fanboys don't respect these fighters, bruh. Even Tank sexuals don't respect Tank. Even the hardcore Ryan Garcia fans don't respect him as a real fighter. Tell me I'm lying. You know, it's a lot of dudes that, and I'll give you this, a lot of dudes y'all niggas hang around with, y'all young guys hang around with, bruh. And they just around you and they don't respect you. They're around you to use you. And y'all be like, damn, I've been cool with homie for this long, or whatever it may be. We was cool at the job, or we've been cool since the sandlot of the playpen, right? And they do you greasy. That mean they never fuck with you. I don't want to say they never respected you. Especially if they do some hoe ass shit behind your back, because niggas don't do hoe ass shit. Niggas do hoe ass shit in front of niggas they don't respect. People who they do really respect, they do hoe ass shit behind your back. Because they too afraid to do it to your face. But nonetheless, you know, even niggas that don't, that be like, man, nigga, they be feeling that type of way. And a lot of these niggas, Tank fans, Canelo fans, Ryan fans, they know what the deal is. We talking about the biggest. We ain't talking about these niggas Bon Jovi big, or Michael Jackson big, or, you know, motherfucking Beyonce big, bruh. In the grand scheme of things, if you lined up 5 NBA players, you lined up 5 National Football League players, 5 of the top soccer players, niggas wouldn't even pick Canelo Alvarez out the bunch. Let's keep it a buck. You know, some WNBA players probably more known than Canelo. I joke, I kid. But like I told y'all, Mayweather messed this shit up. You know, I made the most money. He don't believe he the best fighter of all time, because he's not. He couldn't face Sugar Ray Robinson. And I think it's unfair. I think he was the best at 130. At 47, he ain't in my top 10. He ain't beat one top 147 pounder, bro. He ain't beat some top 47 pound in their heyday. He didn't beat one of them. He didn't fight Paul Williams. You know what I'm saying? There was a couple guys out there that he failed to get in there with, and that's cool. I mean, say what you want to say about Antonio Margarito. He was scared to fight that motherfucker. Well, you know, he ended up having plaster in his glove. We didn't know that shit back then. Didn't fight top 147 pound Miguel Cotto neither. Didn't fight him neither. So, like I said before, that's why he go around sitting there, oh, I'm the biggest. I made the most money. Still don't make you a real nigga. Still don't make you the best fighter. Boxing on your watch started turning from motherfucking water to shit water. And you know it. You destroyed it on purpose. And you continue to perpetuate this shit so you can seem like in history, oh, I was the last great boxer, or I'm the greatest boxer, and nothing was good after me. And then every time and time again, you see him say some real shit like, yeah, I lost to the amateurs and the loss ain't nothing. And just because I didn't lose in my professional career, he'd say some real knowledge and some shit like that from time to time. But how he really feel? He really want this shit, him to be the last. He want to be the last thing standing from real boxing. He want to be the best. I'm the last nigga. The rest of this shit is trash. All these niggas fighting like him, hitting don't get hit. And then the guys that come with different styles, you know, they like to perpetuate, oh, I don't like him. He get hit too much. Or he, you know, he ain't got no defense, this, that, and the third. People don't want to see the best fight the best no more. Everybody want to see him marinate. Like Pacquiao and Mayweather was a platinum standard for not marinate. Now, had they marinated, well, they kind of did marinate Hagler and Hearn, to be honest, but whatever. Had they marinated Pacquiao and Mayweather, like, and it turned out like Hagler Hearns, cool. All these niggas care about is their money. And when they figure out that the fans fund this shit, they starting to figure it out, that the fans fund this with their viewership, with their pockets, with their flyer miles, with their anniversary, their Christmas money, their vacation fund money, and people is not watching no more. And I beg of you, stop watching this shit. Stop paying for it. Stop paying for streaming services until they get the picture that we want good fights now. Not just marinated, not just because Mayweather stamped him as the biggest. No, get Tank Ho ass in the ring and show us that you could beat Devin Haney. Show us that you could beat Shakur Stevenson. Show us you could beat these niggas without no motherfucking handicaps and no damn training wheels on the front and back of your bike. Niggas don't respect that nigga, dog. Even his fanboys, all right? Even his fanboys, they don't respect him like that, bruh. Trust me. Them keyboard warriors don't fuck with him like that because they don't even break bread with the homie. They don't. Real talk. And it's a lot of Canelo fans that know what the 411 is when they come to Benavidez. When they come, people say, you know, Canelo did this, that, and he ain't fight these dudes on time, bruh. And anytime he fought somebody close to on time, it was a ski, it was a gun and a mask in my Juicy J voice. It was ski mask time. He got more questionable victories than anybody in the history of the sport of boxing and modern boxing I could think of. He ain't dominating people like Crawford. He wasn't dominating the competition like Errol Spence was dominating coming up. He always had shaky performances, or he always was bringing up a 140-pounder, 147-pounder, or beating up on some English muffin like Ryan Rose and Matthew Hatton. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Check out the Box News playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Hit the link tree. You can find me on X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Peace.